My sons, I have sent my servant on this wise. He is as one born out of due time, whom I have called into service by my own voice for my own purpose, whereby his faith would come to grow vigorously from the vine, according to that same end for which I have appointed him, and shall surely be fulfilled, says the Lord. Therefore listen to him, and help him, even as he shall also help you. For as he is my husbandman set over this present vineyard, so also am I sending him into the vineyard which shall be left unprotected during the storm, to gather in the many grapes, which had not yet ripened before the time. For they have become entangled amongst all these briars and thorns. Look how man and the evils of this world have polluted my vineyard. Look how they have built up thick walls with untempered mortar, many high walls ready to topple. Yet they continue to stand held up by human hands, supported from beneath by all these vain and ignorant builders, who were deceived by their forefathers, even Satan. Look how they continue to uphold them, blocking the way before them. For they falsely believe it to be a shelter built upon a solid foundation. Yet I tell you the truth, it is the makings of their separation from me, a way to hide that which has become unseemly in my sight, an attempt to avoid all accountability, perceiving not that it has become their prison. My sons, listen, and so do, for you are also set over this present vineyard as husbandmen, even as friends of the bridegroom. Go out into the streets, therefore, and call the guests to the wedding by all manner of speaking and devices, as many as are willing. Yet my servant is sent to tear down these walls built up by men of pride, to break apart all these false foundations which they have laid in their vanity, all these arrogant teachers who have forsaken me and my law. For these men, these deceptive builders, seek to tear down my law, even in the name of grace. Desecration, blasphemy, for those who preach grace in place of the law do not know me, neither do I dwell in them. For this is that same wall, which they have built in an attempt to bar the way of those who preach the law, that they might avoid all accountability and keep their freedom to sin by permission in my name, whereby they have also made me the author of sin. For they forsake the moral law of the Father, by permission in my name, profaning my name, having altogether polluted that which I have offered them, having never received of me nor known me at all. Thus that which they have built up as a hedge against the law has become their prison, says the Lord. Never underestimate the schemes of the adversary, my sons, for you are indeed saved by grace, and were condemned because of your transgression under the law. In this you have spoken well and progress quickly toward perfection. And so I have spoken by my servant even in all these letters, that your faith might be brought to its completion.